Give me an engineering check, like a what is it? Cunning engineering.
I don't have a cunning engineering. I
Is
have
it cunning engineering?
computers and like
Yeah,
scientific stuff.
yeah. Give me
Mostly
a an
lore, though.
intelligence. Give me
All right, I'll
that.
do an intelligence.
Yeah,
Dave,
engineering.
can I do military lore after looking at the picture that Kiggy put up to see kind of how the battle's looking and looking like there's like an immediate need for us to roll?
Oh
Or
yeah, you don't even have to do that. It seems like they were outnumbered at least 2 to 1.
yikes,
So,
we got to go.
Yeah, and
so I'm sorry. Go ahead.
oh
My fault.
no, go for it. I'll let you
Oh,
finish. I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say that when I rolled, I got two twos and a one.
Hmm.
So that's like a stun, right?
No, there's no stunts in doing skill checks like that.
Oh, okay.
There's
Never
no
mind.
there's no skill check stunt chart. That'd be pretty cool if there was, but no. It's basically stunts are just for combat, for melee, for spells, and if the dungeon master
Role
puts it
play.
in for role play and
Okay.
exploration, those are optional.
Well, I only got a 7 then, so that blows.
Yeah, another gentleman comes over and helps you. Another Saurian, for that matter, comes over and assists you, and he says, "No, no, no! You're crossing the wires, silly. You can't don't cross the black and the yellow wires. You have to keep them separated because the flux capacitor is what keeps Keggy running. You got to keep the wires separate."
Oh, thanks for the assistance, fellow Saurian. Let's speak in Saurian from now on.
I'm not doing any hisses and slurps.
Yeah, right.
There you go.
So as kind of put Keggy into like a power saving mode, Keggy does thank you, and who are you? And then he says, we need to go to the pass. We need to help old Uncle Gerlach.
Sweet. Everybody, we need to go help Uncle Gerlach. Peggy just needed to be reset. I had to power it off and power it back on, and then we had to defrag his hard drive, and he was okay after that.
Please do not restart me. Sometimes there is a glitch with Windows 10.
When I restarted Keggy, did it have that Windows sound? Balloon. Like the intro. Oh, sweet, Keggy's going again. All right, so absolutely. So he's good enough to walk, do you think, Dave, or will we just have
Oh
to?
yeah, he's
take
pretty
directions?
much stabilized out and whatnot. Yeah, you've pretty much basically wounded up a couple of his hydraulic lines that were kind of sheared a little bit. You put some quick fix welding on there and whatnot, some silicone welding, some silicone gels, some basic tool stuff that you had lying around, and plus with the other Saurian, he come over and helped you out.
All right, so we got Keggy going. So I turn around to the rest of the group. I said, "Let's go help the Uncle Burlock." Burlock.
Uncle
Finally
Gerlach,
pulls out
yeah.
her heavy blaster, pulls her heavy blaster out that says, "I have my pineapple. Let's go build a house."
Oh my god!
Let's build the house, guys.
All right, so yep, yes,
Definitely running out after the others, and she's still in her full garb with all the glitter and the,
yeah,
the silver stars and stuff hanging all over her and everything.
all
She's
dolled
like,
up.
for glory! And she runs out the door.
Yeah, and Winifeld says, oh, "Good luck out there," as her and her husband are like basically kind of holding on to one another, looking as you guys go off into the the mountainous regions of this area. Now, Keggy, he's going as fast as he can, and it takes a little while to get there. Now, on the way, you guys remember Gerlach telling you all about his wondrous caravan. You guys remember all about this, all right? Now, he goes on to telling you that his caravan is a magical artifact. Basically, it's a relic from the height of civilization past. This caravan is several large interconnected power plants that levitate 6 interlinked platforms off the ground. So it's like 6 Star Wars land speeders kind of attached in a row. And they're all connected to, a raised platform at the front for the driver and basically a passenger. Whoever's seated in the driver's seat moves the caravan with their thoughts, not not with instruments, but with their thoughts.
Oh dear Lord, don't let Spotty get in there.
and willing it to speed up or down, slow up or down, in response to whatever they see ahead. You also know that this wondrous caravan can move at around the same pace as an ox-drawn wagon, which isn't very fast. And technically out of character, it wouldn't suffer any kind of penalties because of rough terrain. Now, you know that on this wondrous caravan, the platforms themselves contain climate-controlled compartments of various sizes. And this is where you knew, when you noticed that the brew was cold, you also had cold brew for the very first time from Gerlach's wondrous caravan several weeks back. So these are the same types of instruments that are used to keep, all of the brews cold. And this is a climate all these 6 carts are all climate controlled compartments of various sizes, basically allowing them to be used as transferred for not only food but livestock and even passengers in a very nice climate controlled atmosphere. Now, Gerlach went into all these modifications, and Lester, this really, you got a hard on for this, man. He was telling you about all these modifications that he has done, all the beer keg modifications to, keep the beer at the exact correct temperature, so they wouldn't spoil, and ensure, basically everything would be beautiful upon delivery. So that's all of the everything that you could remember from what Gerlach, as you guys were moving towards his caravan, and Durlane's Pass, you guys remember all of that about the caravan. Now, when everybody gets to the pass, all right, you guys are going winding roads, cutting, Keggy is taking you as fast as you can. He's cutting through all the hills on the Nestor's western border. And basically, he got jumped at the site of a very famous battle from the Chaos Wars. Normally it's a pretty. You guys, Kegi goes on to telling this is normally a very safe passage for other wagons and traffic to come through, especially going to or coming from Nestora. Now, after only a few minutes, initially following old Keggy, he seems to have goes down into power mode. But Lester, he kind of saves the day, makes sure Keggy is back operating on full power, and then that's when everybody's going up the pile of rocks and whatnot. So
sounds like it's the flux capacitor, Dave.
Exactly, it is the flux capacitor. So as you guys are approaching the battle site, you can start to see smoke coming over one of these hills. And as you guys get to the top of the, as you crest over and look over the hill, this is pretty much what you're going to see. All right. So you can see here's the, the cart of old Uncle Gerlach. You remember this cart. There's a Gerlach and a couple of his men. They're fending off what seems to be 8 bandits. Everybody can count 8 bandits. There's 8 bandits firing on Gerlach and 2 of his guards. And you can also see
any of these Saurons? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. You can also see that there's 2 other dead guards too. So a couple of his guards are actually dead, unfortunately, or wounded or hurt. So that's what you can see. You notice all of these bandits as dwarves, humans. You don't see any Saurians, but you basically see them all as humans, elves, and dwarves. And here's the battle map. Let's pull the battle map out. I'm going to put you guys on the map, and it's not going to be 100% exact like the map of what you see, because there's really not a whole lot of that in TitansGrave. So here we are. Here's the as you guys approach the battle site, you're going to see things that guys, things are a mess. 2 of these 6 linked platforms have been knocked over, and the kegs and some of their contents are basically on the road spilling and continue to spill. You know, the platforms themselves look a lot like Keggy did, you know, when he first came bulging through the bar door, you know, billowing smoke, you know, arcs of electricity jumping from wagon to wagon. You know, you can see that there are a couple bodies from the bandits. There's probably 4 dead bandits and 2 dead guards of old Uncle Gerlach's. You know, and now, like I said, Gerlach's just downed himself and 2 of his other guards. And this could possibly save him from a certain defeat.
So, Dave, before anybody gets too far away, I would like, and I guess we would do this every once in a while since we've been since we work together already.
Most
I want
certainly.
everybody to kind of like huddle up and put their hands in, and kind of like a pre-attack cheer, kind of like a huddle. And then I want to cast Hero's Might, which will give everybody the ability to do like a +1 bonus to damage when making melee and range attacks.
Nice.
I like that. Very nice.
We all kind of get together and put our hands in, and then we're like, okay, guys, we can do this! On 3! 3! And then I cast the spell, Hero's Might.
All right.
So
Holly doesn't yell 3, though. Folly yells purple.
Purple.
Right.
All right, so here's everyone's tokens. The caravan is going to be on the inner side. I'm gonna pretty much draw where the caravan would be, right around here. All right, this is pretty much the caravan, pretty much representing where would be, you know, it be on the map. So I just don't, you know, it's different. This is different than Roll20 where you can't put a lot of tokens and stuff on a map. So this is pretty much the caravan. Now there are also, like I said, there are 8 of these White Hawk bandits. I'm gonna add these into the tracker really quick.
I wish the effects, I don't know if any of my stuff, my inspirations and stuff, they have any special effects that we could add to that thing, because all of the powers that I have are basically for pumping up or for tearing down the enemy. So maybe we could do that for next time.
I'll do what now?
So all of my spell powers, all their effects are for like pumping us up and tearing down the enemies, you know? So it would be cool if we could, like, if I could drag one of those off and drop it in the tracker for everybody as I pump them up for like a reminder.
Yeah.
And then also for the enemy. But since we don't have them now,
yeah,
maybe we could do that for next time.
Yeah, absolutely. And in fact, as you guys are going over your turns, I will go ahead and make that for you and put it on everybody's sheets.
Okay, sweet. This
Sound
one's
good?
Hero's Might. Yeah,
Hero's
that's like
Might?
a +1 damage. Yeah.
All right. So let's go ahead and make these guys visible.
It may not matter, but I can move all tokens, and mine looks like glitters.
I cannot wait until I get my new mouse. I just can't even drag anything anymore because of this mouse. Is just, I've been fighting with this goddamn thing for months, and
You're always needing a mouse.
I just finally bought a nice Razer mouse. I just finally bought a nice Razer mouse. Finally, I keep buying these $5 free shipping mice. Gaming mice are just absolute fucking garbage.
Well, you went the opposite way with the Razer. That's going to be more complicated for you.
Yeah. I'm not gonna program any macros on it or anything. So.
Sorry, guys, I had somebody come to the door, pizza. So,
well,
I'm here.
Just Jehovah's
Glitter
Witnesses.
Hopefully.
Glitter was stabbed in the back. Got a knife through the back of her neck.
Nice.
Okay.
Second of the week for it, Ed.
I'd like to complain that all the bad guys look alike. I'd like some diversity. I mean, we're not racist, are we?
Right. All right, so I'm going to put a couple more tokens down here for basically his guards.
Oh, well, they all look like broccoli to me.
Good, because I hate broccoli.
So we'll say that these 2 tokens down here are his guards, and here's going to be here's going to be good old Uncle Gerlach. All right, so here we go. You guys go ahead and roll initiative.
Apparently all gnomes look the same too.
And initiative is just 3d6 plus your dex, correct?
That is it, sir. 3d6 plus dex. All right, you guys go ahead and add those numbers into your order. And I'm going to go ahead and do mine now.
And Dave, I think mine and Glitter's is mixed up a little. I mean, I know we both have the same thing, but my health is correct and defense is correct, but I have mana points, and she doesn't.
I'll take a look at it in just a second.
Okay.
Dave, also, I can see all your GM rolls in the chat.
Yeah, I turned them off.
Oh, okay, no problem.
So for initiative, we're just rolling 3d6 plus initiative plus dex, you said, right?
That's it, yeah. Yeah, this is definitely a lot slower than not having everything kind of, automated like we're used to. You kind of get spoiled with Fantasy Grounds, you know what I mean? Wow, some hella good initiatives. All right, so there we go. Let's go ahead and then at the very bottom we'll do old Uncle Gerlach and his two guards too. All right, so it looks like we are in round 1, and it looks like Folly, you are up first.
All right then. This caravan. Is there a way that I can move through it? I suppose. I guess there's some breaks every now and then.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's some like lightning arcs and stuff happening between them, but you could use caution and get through it. Sure, absolutely.
And about how high off the ground are these things?
They float like 3 feet off of the ground. I think it said 3 feet off of the ground.
Okay, and common knowledge is you don't get under those things.
That would probably be a good thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine whatever force is keeping them in the air would probably not do too well to me.
The galactic power of the Canooter valve would probably not be good.
Damn Canooters.
Yep, pretty much.
I went to high school with the Canooter brothers, just FYI.
And I'll give you guys basically have the element of surprise on these guys too. So I'm going to let all of you guys have a +2 on your attack rolls this round because of basically you're coming out of nowhere and they're not noticing you coming out of anywhere. So
Okay.
all right.
Now, does this measure squares or the yards?
This
Squares. That'd be squares,
it's
right?
squares. Yeah, we're gonna have to.
So
look
that'd be
at
20
squares.
yards then.
Each square means 2 yards. So if you have a 12
Yeah, mine
yard
measures 10.
radi- yeah, then you have 5
So
squares.
20 yards?
Five
Okay.
squares.
Alright, I'm measuring from this to W1, whatever that guy. Oh, White Hawk's Bandit 1.
Mhm.
Alright, it shows 10 squares, so that's 20 yards away.
Mhm.
And that's within range of my blaster rifle.
Okay.
So I'm just going to attack with that.
Okay, you're going to stand there. You can do an aim for your minor action and get a +1 to bonus on your
Good.
hit
I
if
was
you
going to
want.
ask you. Okay, so minor action. All right,
Yep,
good. I'll
minor
do that.
action. Yep, absolutely. Take advantage of that.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely take advantage of that. All right, so your attack is a 17, and that's a hit. That's a solid hit, and that is on Bandit 1.
That's right.
All right, you do a total of 12 damage. They do have some light armor on, like you do yourselves, and number 1 has taken some damage. All right, so next. All right, so next on the tracker is White Hawk Bandit number 7, which he does not see you guys yet. So what he is going to do is still stay where he's at, but kind of shift over behind a rock that's really not going to give him any cover or anything. And he's going to take basically a shot at basically one of the guards of old Uncle Gerlach. So he's using a blaster pistol, a large blaster pistol, and he misses horribly. His shot ricochets off to the side, and he is pretty much done. Where it is now Deckard's turn.
Okay, this our starting position right here?
That is your starting position.
yeah,
Yep.
okay.
You could start up where everybody else is. You start up here.
Okay.
Damon, thank you very much for the follow. C-Note, thank you for the follow. Cronola, Jamaroni, Raz,
We'll move up to around here,
Jerk-O-Lantern,
taking some cover
Glick, and Old Roughhouse. Thank
from
you.
the
guys.
caravan. I think I'm within range here to shoot. The guy has
Thank you guys for the follow.
I think you cut out.
Yeah, you cut out, bud.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I think I'm within range here with the
Okay.
heavy blaster.
Heavy blaster, you can shoot 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 yards. If you can, go for it. Each square is 2 yards.
Okay.
All right, so your attack is a 19. That's a hit. And you also get 5 stunt points because you rolled doubles. So pull up your combat stunts. Should have put it on your
Got
macro
it.
bar down below.
Yep, got it.
Nice.
Yep.
And you can, with your 5 points, you can do lethal blow, man. An extra
Oh, I did too,
2d6.
and I forgot it.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, I'll have to start looking for that.
Yeah, what did you want to do, Folly?
I got 3 points.
Yeah, did you want to do the extra d6 damage or something like that?
No, we can skip this time.
Okay, all right.
I missed it.
Yeah, my bad. So did I. I'm sorry.
I knew the whole time. Your faces.
How many stunts? What did I get? You said.
You got 5 stunt points. So
Okay, we always go with lethal
you have
blow,
to
yeah.
spend it. Yeah, you have to spend it all. You can't save them. So.
Okay, then we'll go lethal blow. Yep.
All right.
So put a five modifier. Is that?
Wow. No, it's you get to roll your blaster damage, which is going to be the
Right.
1d6 plus 3, and then you can also just pick up another 2d6 and throw it in there too. So do your damage first on your attack macros, and then just pick up the 6-sided and throw 2 more, man.
Sweet.
All right. So you do a total of 8,
16.
12, 16. He has a little bit of mitigation, and yeah, the first Bandit Hawk goes down. He's toast. You basically shoot him directly between the eyes, and his head explodes. Now, don't forget, guys, deduct your charges for your full Gen M batteries. Do not forget.
Also, don't forget to add the bonus damage that you have for the Hero's Might that I pumped up in the beginning.
Oh, that's
So
what I
Folly.
need to make. Sorry about that.
That's okay. So, Folly, you had like a +1 damage, if you remembered, to the guy you were attacking.
All right.
Hero's Might, how long does this last? Encounter?
It'll last until the end of the encounter, yeah.
Okay,
Cool.
and what does it do? +1 to what?
+1 to damage when making melee and range attacks. And it's to everyone, including me. And it's just the beginning, because I'll do another one in just a second,
Okay.
and then that's all I have is things that pump
Gotcha.
people.
Alright, so I've made that so everybody can go into the conditions and put Hero's Might on your character. Do that, if you guys would do that for me, please. Alright, so Deckard, go ahead. You are done. Hit the down, the next actor, and we'll go to Glitter next.
Okay, Z, so what's the maximum amount I can move? Is that the speed?
Yes, that is your speed. Yep. So
So mine's 9.
your speed is 9. You could basically move like 4.5 squares, because each square is worth 2 yards.
I can move right there, but I really can't do anything with my fire magic yet because I'm not within 4 squares of anybody.
Yeah, and you guys can also, you know,
Move
maneuver
again?
your way between. Yeah, I believe there's a
Double
a
move?
sprint. Yeah, here, let me show you what the actions are.
Yeah, run. There's a run on major actions.
Yep. What run does is where you double your speed in yards, and you cannot take this action if you are prone, because when you stand up, it takes half your movement, basically just like D&D 5e. So, or it takes your, yeah, I think standing up does take half your movement. Let's see, hold on. You can move up your speed. You can also stand up, but if you do so, it takes half your speed. Yep, rounded down. So got it. Yep. All right. Yep. You can take
So
your
I'm
action
gonna
and
go
run.
ahead and move.
Move another 4. Okay, sounds good.
I'm gonna move right there so you still can't see me
Okay.
on the other side of this thing. But at least on my next turn, I'll be able to go past it and
Okay.
zap them.
I gotcha. Whenever you're done, Mrs. Glitter, go ahead and next actor. Okay. Ooh, I got some bandits now. Holy shnikes! Don't forget also to put Hero's Might on your. Go to the conditions and drag Hero's Might on there, Deckard. Get you used to doing that with your sheet. And also
Right.
Glitter needs to do it too. It's in the conditions. Top right hand kind. Remember the top right hand side.
zombie-looking
The
guy.
little zombie icon.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, where do you drag it to?
Hero's Might. Just one of them. Just Hero's Might. It adds +1 to all your damage rolls. All right.
Drag it onto your icon
Yep.
in the combat tracker.
Just drag it.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
drag it right onto the combat tracker where you're at, and it'll say Deckard is awesome.
Also, I found a good way to keep up with your battery charges. I just put it into the currency. Made a currency
yeah.
line for that.
Good job. Very, very nice job. I like that. Very nice.
I was
job.
looking everywhere to try to figure out how to, keep track of that. But it looked like the best way.
Yeah, just like total charges or whatever. Okay, so bandit number 8. He is going to move up. He's going to try to get. God damn, this mouse is really frustrating the shit out of me. Every time I click, it just like double clicks everything that I do. All right, I'm going to move up here, and I'm going to take a shot with my heavy pistol on one of the guards again, and let's see how he does. And wow, that's another miss. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. Bandit number 3. There goes that nice double click again. He's going to do a double move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, they've heard a couple blasts coming from the right-hand side, and it looks like he's basically running up to try to engage. He's basically done double movement. Now bandit number 6, he's going to run up also, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I'm going to take a shot at Deckard. Now, I'm going to give you a little bit of a bonus, so I'm going to give him minus